276 students were kidnapped in Nigeria by a terrorist organization named Boko Haram. In July 2014, Israel bombarded Gaza and over 6,500 people died. In August 2014, a man attempted what was called the Ice Bucket Challenge in an attempt to raise money for ALS. And finally, just last month, America legalized same-sex marriage. All of these issues, ladies and gentlemen, could be terrifying, could be immensely happy. But although these events are so different from each other, they have a common ground. Can anybody here tell me what it is? This Toastmasters Day, and my fellow social activists, good evening to you all.
Good evening.
We live in a world where Facebook has encompassed all of our lives. Please raise your hands if you have a Facebook account. Obviously, everyone over here has a Facebook account. Now my next question, how many of you have shared a post, a video, a photo on any of these four incidents which I just mentioned? The Nigeria kidnapping, the Gaza Strip, ALS, or the Facebook profile change for same-sex marriage? Anyone over here? That's great. Congratulate yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. You are the trendsetters. You are the people who are making an awareness and who are making the world realize about these issues which are present here day to day. But my next question, besides Facebook, besides virtually posting about it, besides virtually discussing it, physically, have you done anything about it? We live in a world, ladies and gentlemen, where we are surrounded by magic. We can communicate with anyone in the world in just a matter of seconds. We are up to date with the lives of our friends, our family, our exes, our mistresses, our future hookups, and celebrities, everything. We know it. And most importantly, man has never been more aware of what is happening in the world than he is right now. As soon as something hits the internet, and as soon as it is viral, it goes and spreads like a disease. We all are caught by it. And in the end, we all share it. We make people aware about it. But again, ladies and gentlemen, have you actually done anything about it? For example, all these separate incidents which I have brought up, for this first one, Nigeria kidnapping, 276 students, female students, were kidnapped. And the world cried out in agony. They said the following hashtag, please free our girls. But are you aware what's happening today to these girls? Still, of these 276, 219 are missing. Moving on to Gaza. This was all over Facebook, all over Twitter, all over Instagram. And everyone was conscious about the poor Palestinian people who are dying every day. But do you know that still over 100,000 people are displaced? And still people are dying every day? The Ice Bucket Challenge successfully got more than $10 million, and that is a great cause. But what are we doing about other diseases, like cancer, like AIDS? And finally, profile picture change. This bothers me the most, not because I'm against same-sex marriage, I'm totally for it, and I totally approve of it. But what worries me the most is that we live in a country where we come from different countries, where same-sex marriage are probably decades, or probably a miracle away. It's great that the United States have done it, but have you done anything about it? Or what are you going to do about it? Too many people, they are talkers, but they won't walk the walk. They will speak about it, but they won't do anything about it. It's time we stop discussing it and we went on and pursued it. Stop speaking about it. Stop teaming up and doing something about it. Kidnappings and bombings, true, we can't make a difference. But what you can do is you can all pool in, give them some money, and give it to an NGO. And they will return that money and give aid to these people in need. Go ahead. Do challenges like the Ice Bucket Challenge. But go and visit a hospital, your own local hospital, which is surviving, just barely surviving and needs funds. Go ahead, give some money to it and let them maintain themselves so that they can help another life. Change your profile picture. That's perfectly fine. But there are plenty of people in my country, Sri Lanka, where people are discriminated because of their sex and their voice is drowned. Be that voice. Make a difference. It's time we stop riding the wave, ladies and gentlemen. It's time we make the difference and ask yourself, what am I going to do about it? Over.